one of the things that we've noticed is, and we've kind of taken into practice is, hey, founder comes to us and they're looking to raise, let's say, a $10 million seed extension or a Series A. The question then becomes, hey, what do you plan to use that $10 million for? Right? And 90% of the time, it's going to be, hey, we're going to use it for marketing or we're going to use it for dev work, right? We're going to build out a team. We're going to hire some software engineers. And then the second question is, okay, what's your familiarity with AI? And everyone says, oh, I'm very familiar with AI. And so then the third question then becomes, Christian, all right, well, if you're this familiar with AI, then why do you need to hire 5 engineers at $180,000 a year? How are we now able to reduce the round size to enable smart capital spending by the founder? So oftentimes we're trying to move away from where we started, right, with participating in some of the larger rounds and trying to coach the founder and saying, hey, maybe you don't necessarily need as large of a funding round as what you previously may have needed if you were raising capital 3 years ahead of time. So oftentimes we're encouraging kind of, hey, maybe just raise a $2 million round. Maybe just raise a $3 million round. And oftentimes, if there is a good enough answer that, hey, we actually do need $5 to $10 million, sure, that makes sense. But more often than not, that extra added layer of thought and that discussion, the back and forth that we have with the founders before we even invest, lends itself to the founder willing to move themselves left and say, yeah, you know what, PS27, maybe we didn't need to raise that much capital, and we're willing to raise a smaller round. A, to not prolong the fundraising process, since that is a very hectic time in kind of any founder's lifestyle, right? But B, to stop it and just get back to doing work, right? What's the whole point of raising money? That is not an end goal of any company to have endless fundraising rounds. The end goal is to create a company and to make a vision that the founder has come true. And oftentimes that's enabled even further by having a smaller funding round.